It is time indeed for Aron. We are going to get it faster than I think. Why? Well, because we have 112 shinies in our living debt. 13. 113. And I know for a fact that we will get it. Why? Because I have high hopes. High hopes that we will find the little Aron before my friend Kevin does. Shout out to Laronium, who was doing this hunt, failed the Aron, and I'm going to prove to him I can find it first. So, let's currently not have Legend of Zelda playing in the background because my friends are playing the game. And I'm in call with Chuggy, Kevin, Andrew, and Kaya. Basically all the friendos. Well, most of the friendos. Friendos, introduce yourselves.
Oh, he's the...
It took us to the wrong layout. That's not the
the
layout I needed to go to. That's the layout I needed. No, Mr. Me, it's not a shiny race, it's just a regular one. I'm just proving to Kevin here that I can find it first. And end up not.
Yeah.
Because he ran from it like a complete dumbass. I'm still not letting him live it down. I'm not letting you live it down, buddy. So what we're going to do is bring out some big heavy hitters. And by that I mean extremely every single fire type I own. Not you Incineroar. True, I'll take my Incineroar I was given. Chuggy, why are you crying?
You're welcome.
It's me, Kaya.
Kaya, why are you crying? Donchito is currently in Pokemon
I'm
Home.
not crying as far as I know.
I
As far as I know, I'm not crying.
I have 3 fucking Blazikons. Where are all my fire types? Yeah, fuck
I
it.
mean, okay, I'm going to give you a tip now.
What's that?
Double clicking Blaziken.
I have 3 of them.
Yes. Then use one of them.
I have a level 65, a level 65, and a level 66. Actually, no, I have 6 different Blazikons. Because I have my Draft League ones. Fuck it, Hot Kicks, get your ass out here. Yeah, that's what I call my Blazikons, Hot Kicks. This Blaziken can just chill his ass in that box. I'm bringing my competitive ones. Aha!
Nice. Ow.
No, yeah, that's a Pharaoh Seed.
Yeah. You will encounter a lot of many Pharaoh seeds.
Pharaoh Seed, eat my ass.
Oh!
Exactly.
Exactly, make them eat my ass. No.
Is that a quote?
Make Pharaoh Seed eat my ass? Fuck no.
Do not go near that. Okay.
It would have been both hilarious and made me angry if the first one would have been shiny.
I would have screamed over like, well, it's possible! Found it!
I think that thing hates me.
Also, I like the shaker cup.
Thank you. United Gamer.
I have one on
I have
my way.
2 different cups. Ha! Aron killed itself with a double edge. Let's fucking go. But Joey, nice on the congrats on the shiny random Drapion. Hey, yo, Aron, you want to be a shiny? Haha, fat fuck, come get me. Come get me, fat fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Chuggy, now I know why you bully Tyrannosaurus. It's fun.
What you... yeah. Once you get more... yeah.
I'm gonna let it kill my Magnezone, only so I can, like, have it knocked out and keep it at the front. What's up, Colin? Sadly, no, we just started.
If you don't want to know, Magnezone can learn body press.
Oh, shit. Thanks.
Oh, well versed.
Seriously? Aron, do you want to, like, kill my Magnezone? Or is it going to kill you first? You know, I'm going to light screen for shits and giggles. That's it. Double edge me. By also taking down your health. I'm going to just lock on for fun. Yo, what's up, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Everyone coming out here on a Monday morning. Evening. Fuck. I don't know. Time
Morning question mark?
Morning question mark because I've been asleep all day. Most of the day. I've been up since like 2, 3 o'clock. So to me it's like evening, afternoon time now. Aron, please just knock out Magnezone. Look at us, we're both slow steel types. Yeah. Who's it going to kill first, itself or me? Probably me. I'm at 12 and it's at like, what, 4? Thank you for the heavy... I'm at 7. You took half my life. Stop defending, you bastard!
Why is my
Favorite Gen 2 Pokemon? One of them being Crobat. I know Steel types are slow, Connor. I just want it to end me. Because I want it to have Magnet Pull. Magnet Pull still works if it's at the front of your party but knocked out. It's going to take me out, then take itself out. Thank you, Aron. And then you didn't die, okay. Ayo, Hotkicks, come out here and avenge your brother. Don't you dot me, Kevin.
No, I'm not dotting you. I'm dotting Mista El Choey or whatever his name is. Mista Choey.
Mistel. You got Aron before you. Huh. Alright, Hotkicks, how'd you come?
Yeah. I'm going to head to bed.
Aron
so
3.
People, don't forget to leave a sub and leave a like and all that fun stuff.
Please do leave a like.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Leave a like
Also,
to my new friend.
Chucky, thank you for the raid today.
What?
Thank you for raiding.
What did you say, sorry?
I said thank you for raiding. Discord's having a shitty one.
That's nice. Sometimes. Obviously. Just sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey Joey, everyone's gonna fucking mispronounce your name sometimes. Come on, Aron. The Guzzled reaction will probably go up later this week. AO Aron 4. No, that's Aron 5.
I want you to get shiny Aron at less encounters than me.
How many are you on right now?
11.
I'm not here. Oh wait, I am. Hey Nate, how you doing, buddy? We gave up on doing Ice Cube because I think the Ice Cube event ended, so I'll Masuda hunt that from basically from the start. So egg-wise, it'll be at 0. Well, I decided to prove Kevin's point wrong that I can find it first. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it before him. And the reason why that Rayquaza is there instead of Guzzlord is because Rayquaza is our last Switch hunt. 3DS hunts, if it was on the 3DS layout, would have Guzzlord. Switch layouts will have the last Switch hunt. Also, after Aron, we'll probably go Mawile. Because it's a gorgeous shiny. And a lot of Mawiles are appearing right now. Can they fucking not? I want Aron. There it is. I'm going to run it with my bike. Also, I'm going to try and get it under 500. Yeah, SQ is over. I did another 45 stream, although I did 67 and I never found it. I gave up. Yeah, I just felt like it was very hard to do. Joey got 2, thankfully. But I decided, screw it. I'm just going to Masuda hunt it. That's why I caught at least 1. So I was like, in case all else fails, Masuda hunt it.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be
But
like,
yeah,
there was going to be a huge chance I wouldn't get the 18% chance. I was like, catch one of them, and then just Masuda hunt it from there at some point whenever I'm ready to go for it. Because I'm still going for Sobble next. But yeah, as you were saying, Kevin,
I'm going to have the bed.
have fun sleeping.
So, thank you. We are
No.
talking later.
Hell yeah.
Good night.
Good night, bro. Have a good one.
Bye, Kevin. Good night.
Which we find in 25 Masuda. Fact,
Oh,
you'll get
whoa.
the egg soon.
Yeah, never mind.
Aron. Hello, friend.
Bye.
Boom.
Yes, guess.
This one didn't have sturdy. Yeah, Ice Cube is. Hey, Chuggy.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get Aron before him.
Yes.
I'm
Please do.
Oh, I'm going to. Flame charge. Surprisingly, the rest of these Arons don't have sturdy. More while. It's not a shiny race, Joey. It would have been a shiny race if both me and them are live, or we're both on call hunting at the same time. But because Kevin's asleep, it wouldn't be a race. It would be more the fact that I'm racing to find it without him. Whereas, yeah, it could be a race, but it's not a race. It's just more of the fact that I'm doing it to basically get it before him to just say, yeah, it exists.
So, bye-bye.
What I need to do is find Gussie Fleur faster than Mikey. Oh, I would. That's a given. I'm going to find it way before him. And I'm going to do it via the kill method. Because fuck Masuda hunting. I'm only going to do certain ones via Masuda hunting.
God damn it.
Also, I'm gonna like close my internet browser because that's gonna like make me fucking lag.
Fair point.
I don't know why it does that, but it just does. Just likes to eat ass and take some names. I just think I'm gonna get it way before Kevin.
As much as I'm friends with him, I believe so too.
Exactly. I just got better luck than Kevin. Not to sound horrible to him. I got 2 Ultra Beasts in under 1,000. I have had some good luck in the past. TCG has proved that point very clear. There's a Super Saiyan Aron. It's not got the red eyes, so I'm sad, but it was Super Saiyan for at least a few seconds before I remember it. Yo, what's up, John? Welcome to the stream. Don't mind me, just killing the species of Aron.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hell yeah. Punching Arons with thunder punches to basically stun them into paralysis so I can find their shiny brethren. Always a fun time over here. And also got watts for killing it. Imagine I get it in like under 50. And then I just move on to Aron. Alright, Joey, have a good night, buddy. Sleep well. Oh, Metal Burst actually does some good shit. It almost killed my Blaziken. You annoying little bastard. How dare you, Aron? You will not murder me. Pharaoh Seed. No thank you. Aron. Yes, please. Bro, I got the shiny Deodorant in 4 tries. Let's go, John. Proud of you, fam. Hot kicks. Kick the fuck out of this thing. Yes. Dead. You know, what Pokeball would be good for a shiny Aron? Premier Ball? Yes. That's a Carbink. It's a Colossal. There's an Aggron. There's a Pharaoh Seed. There's a Pharaoh Seed, Aron, Ferrothorn. There should be an Aron outside the cave. Yep. Hello, bad boy. That's one of them. That makes that number 16. So I'm going to hit him with an Earthquake. This one had no sturdy, so it dies immediately. And with that, we head back the fuck inside. And I take out you. So Kaya and Chuggy, how are you guys doing?
Okay, I'm okay. I'm just chilling.
It's just because it got really fucking quiet and I was like, where is everyone gone?
Yeah, I'm a bit sleepy, I'll be honest. I think I'm going to hop off in a few minutes.
Yeah, you deserve sleep. You've been up for like what? All day?
5 in the morning.
Yeah, you need sleep. I've been up since like 2, 3 in the afternoon. I'm good. Also now I have G Fuel, so if I wanted to sleep now, good fucking luck. I'm too wide awake now.
Probably, yeah.
Breaking news, the Aron population has suddenly gone nearly extinct. Who would do such a thing? Meesy Spark with his giant chicken punching them. Hey!
I wouldn't dare do such a thing.
Maybe it's not me. Maybe the Gallus population of them are dwindling. That's me. The entire species? No. Something is going on in the shiny hunting community, and I blame Kevin.
Yeah, I blame Kevin as well.
Hey, Kevin was the one who hunted them to extinction in his region. Mine?
Fair.
I've only killed 18. He's killed over 1,000. Hey Aron, I'm gonna loop around and capture you. This one's got blue eyes. I need red eyes. So I'm just gonna flame charge you. You died. You didn't have sturdy. That's a yikes.
Don't, yeah.
You have a 20. So if I got Sphere at 24, do I need to bring out the glasses?
Yeah. Probably.
Because that's what I did for, there goes the Pro Controller. Bear with. Alright. Spectacles are on. Shiny glass mode activate. I'm gonna take that one from you. If I get it in the next 20 to 25 encounters with the glasses, I'm making shiny glass merch.
Would be awesome.
Just like the glasses just tilted like that on a shirt saying shiny spectacles. With like shiny sparkles around the glasses.
Honestly, I would love it.
I want that on a shirt so fucking badly. There would also be an emote for YouTube and Twitch called Shiny Specs. We've got choice specs, why not shiny specs?
Honestly? Right.
Okay, I think I'm going to go to sleep.
Have fun, sleep well.
Thank you.
I'll let you know if I find it.
Please do.
Okay, I'll just send it you on Snapchat like, here's the shiny.
Here it is.
I'll also just DM it Kevin up.
Bye-bye.
Have fun.
Please, yes.
Oh, I will.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
You sticking around too, Kai, or are you dipping as well?
I mean, if I can, I'll stick around, I guess.
Of course you can. You're always welcome to stick around. I'm just thunder punching the fuck out of these guys. The new shiny charm, shiny specs, fuck yeah. Just it dangles off your glasses. So now let's go and revive Hotkicks. Because, yeah, Hotkicks was sadly, tragically ended by an Aron. And I was not happy with that, so I have to now go beat the fuck out of him even more. Starting with this fool. Imagine that had red eyes. Imagine. I didn't shake up the G full enough. That's fine, it was still juicy. I might go make some more in a minute. Probably try more Tropical Rain. Sour Cherry it's okay. It's not too sour, but it's just not my favourite one. I'll still like it. It's the one I'll drink every like now and then. Aron, where are you? My wild and thorough seed, fuck off, that's what I want. Who has summoned me? Every now and then I'm gonna turn around. Every now and then I get the shiny around. Shiny Aron's eyes aren't because he's angry, he's probably eating the brownies and he's high. Probably either that or he's sleep deprived and his eyes are bloodshot. That's the way I see it, is Aron is just fucking stared at the sun for too fucking long and his eyes are just burnt. I think he's being kicked by Blazicons. Obviously the heat from that has heated up the cave, making their eyes go fucking red. And their bodies just melted a bit and they're now like a bluey silver tint. I don't know. Maybe he's sunburned. His eyes are just burnt. Even though it's still a pretty cool... Or we could easily say this Aron is just pissed that his allies are just murdered, so his eyes are red from anger. I wouldn't say they're high, I'd just say they're more angry than anything. Imagine if this one was shiny, that's just like the worst shiny reaction ever. He's not high, he's angry. Oh look, he's shiny. Fuck. I would have been like, that's the funniest reaction to date. Aron, you didn't have sturdy, but you didn't die. Congratulations. You just ended yourself. Well played. Well played, Aron. You played yourself. You are not shiny. Fuck. Wait, is Aron shiny? No, but that one is. Down there below me. Wait, is shiny Aron albino? I think all Arons are albino though. They're all white.
Yeah.
It would have made more sense if maybe shiny Aron's skull was like more of a darker silver. Kind of more like, I don't know, the inside of its eyes. And then the inside of its eyes could have been like black. But they're already black-ish. Nah, I ain't no albino. Yo, what's up, kids? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream, fam. Oh shit! That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. Aron shiny is white with red eyes. Some albino people have red eyes because they have no pigment. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. That is a smart move if that's actually the reason why Aron shiny is white with red eyes. And its belly is even brighter than it was before. That actually now makes sense. That actually could be the true reason. That's kind of smart. That's kind of fucking wild. Holy fuck. Oh my god. That's wild. If that's the actual reason behind Aron being white with red eyes instead of its blue eyes. But then again, this was back when the shiny palettes were literally just the next colour palette that is next to its palette. Hence why a lot of water types that are blue go pink or purple. Because that's the colour next to them in the colour chart. In the game's code, I guess. Whereas if Aron was introduced Gen 6, yeah, its shiny would have been hand-picked. Because we have things like Komo-o.
Yeah.
If that was... shinies like that wouldn't have happened back in... So shinies that we get now like Komo-o, where they're selected to look that way, wouldn't have looked that way back in Gen 2. I kind of now want to see what a shiny Komo-o would look like if the software said, yeah, put this colour to it.
Yeah.
I think it would have gone like a more silver and blue concept. But I know Komo-o has a disgusting shiny, but I think there's more hidden reasons to why its shiny is that way in like Hawaiian culture, and that's why shiny Komo-o is that colour. It works on Jangmo-o, it failed on Komo-o. Yeah, Hakumo-o, it works. The final form, no, it fails. It just doesn't look great. It should have gone for more of the Dragonite treatment, pink, pink, green. I could have seen Komo-o go blood red with like silver highlights. That would have looked sick. Like the scales are silver and its body is red, or its skin is silver and its scales are red. I don't know. Kind of like how Neuven and Noibat are similar shades but different at the same time. Laron, can you fuck off, please? I just want the Aron to turn shiny. Because the moment this thing turns shiny, boom, it's done. And then I can just go, hey Kevin, wake the fuck up, it's done. Komo-o looks like someone got vomit on it. Yeah, pretty much. It's not as bad as I thought at first. It's grown on me. But at first I fucking despised it shiny. It was like one of the first... If I was to ever do a Let's Fix a Shiny Pokemon, yeah, you bet your sweet ass it's going to be one of the first ones that I would have done, saying, let's fix Shiny Komo-o. Same thing with Dragonite. I don't mind it shiny, but I still think it should have gone like maybe a blue instead of a green. Like maybe a dark royal blue, and its wings could be like maybe light blue inside. I don't know, kind of similar to Crobat, where its shiny is literally the inverse of its shinies, I guess. Because what Golbat is Golbat and Zubat go green with pink wings. Crobat is the opposite with pink body and green wings. They swapped. Kind of how Crobat is the opposite color of Golbat's colors, I think. Purple on the outside, blue wings. Its shiny is literally the opposite of its regular form. Pink on the inside with green on the outside instead of green on the inside and pink on the outside. They literally just flipped around and said, here you fucking go. Shiny. Done dusted. But other than that, that's about it. I love Crobat, but it's like, it's been skinned alive. True. Fun fact, I still have my shiny Crobat. I love it. But I still think at the same time, Crobat could have had like a blood red body with like dark red wings. Kind of similar to how shiny Blaziken is like blood red. More of that for the body and then normal red for the wings. That, I think, could have worked. Either that or it has, like, grey inside wings to basically look like a vampire bat. I don't know. It just, I think, would have made Crobat look a little bit more interesting. But it's still a cool concept nonetheless that it basically inverted its pre-evolution shinies by swapping colour palettes around. And who knows, maybe in like Gen 10, old shinies may get tweaked again. Because I think it was Gen 5. No, it was Gen 3 where Charizard got changed. Because it was purple in Gen 2. And then it was black and red in Gen 3. So it is possible for Game Freak to go, hey, this shiny is shit. Let's fix it. Get tweaked when they move to Gen 3. Charizard being one of the most noticeable ones, but there are a handful of others, but I don't remember which ones. Charizard is the only one I know off the top of my head that actually had its shiny changed. Another one being Espeon, where it's still green, but it's a less brighter shade of green from Gen 2 to Gen 3. I think it was Gen 4 or 5 where they changed it to be more dark green, where it was less, puke green. It was more now a forest green. Still waiting for Ursaring to be changed to a forest green. I just think forest green suits Ursaring a lot better than basically piss green. And also just be glad Shiny Ditto isn't white. Because think, it is used for breeding. You obviously know where this is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been a smart idea to make Ditto silver. Especially it looks like goop. Yeah, that's not a good plan, Game Freak. Keep Ditto blue. If anything, maybe if you wanted to change Ditto shiny, blue is fine, keep it blue. Maybe make it... I don't know... I don't know what colour would actually suit Ditto. I would have said purple, but it's purpley pink anyway. Also, Mew shiny is blue. It also makes sense because Mew, it's a failed clone of Mew. Mew shiny is blue. Ditto is blue.
Yeah.
They also, fun fact, weigh the fucking same. Their weight is the same. Their shinies are the same. Plus, they're the only two Pokemon that can learn the move Transform. that I'm aware of. I would have said yellow, but yeah, Connor, the only reason why I wouldn't make it yellow is because then it looks like a walking, sloshing pile of piss that is alive. And then we would be calling it the piss monster. Also, fun fact, in Gen 2's beta, Ditto had an evolution that got scrapped. It was supposed to evolve with the metal coat, and it would have become a normal steel type, I think. Or a pure steel type. But I kind of feel bad for Ditto. Its only purpose now is to either transform into Pokemon or used for breeding. That's it. And I kind of feel bad for the guy. Kind of feel bad for Ditto. He never asked to be the Pokemon that makes everyone breed. He just wanted to be a good Pokemon. And now he's just everyone's breed Pokemon. The poor bastard. Or brown, but then he'll be a literal walking pile of shit. But other than that, Ditto sticking with the blue shiny is a good choice. I just still wish that Aron shiny was maybe like a little bit more different than its base. I don't know. I like the red eyes, but what they could have done was maybe make its like body blue, like kind of like what, you know how Carco is, where it goes from black to like a silvery blue, like a miney blue. Make the same thing for Aron. Make it turn like a tint of blue to its silver, like a bluey silver. Basically indicate it's not silver anymore, it's more bluey silver. And then there you go. It will be a tad different, but still the same. Kind of like its body, but more blue than that. I don't know. I still think that's like the best choice they could have done for an alternative. But other than that, not sure what else we could have done for him. If you guys want this to be an actual thing, let me know in the chat. Because if you guys want me to like make alternate shinies for Pokemon with home sprites, I can do that. Because I have Photoshop. We could do a Photoshop stream where it's like, name a Pokemon and I'll see if I can fix it shiny. Or give it an alternative one. For me, I still think Mawile shiny is pretty good. It just needs like tweaks and that's about it. Speaking of Mawile, everything in here seems to be Mawile. There's an Aron, finally. Flare Blitz. It's dead. It's alive. It killed me. It literally killed me. Alright, sending out a shiny Incineroar I've had since Sun and Moon, which is not mine, I was given it by Random Wonder Trade. How I know this? I don't know. It could be the one I got randomly gifted on Sword and Shield. Because I know I've had that happen in Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield. I just don't know if this is the Switch one or the 3DS one. Let's quickly check. Yeah, this is the 3DS one. Yeah, it's the one I brought from the 3DS because I was like, fuck it, I need to breed Incineroars so I can get shiny Litten at some point, and I brought it down with me. And no Arons are outside. Kinda pissed off, but it happens. There's an Aron. Sadly, it's not the shiny one, but we take them. It's dead. Every Aron I've seen today has died to a Flame Blitz. Or Flare Blitz, one of the two. I'm gonna make sure that I'm still alive, because I don't know, YouTube's been kind of fucky lately.
You're still alive.
Good, I just have like one person here, that's all I know. 49 Arons and nothing is different. All I know is my voice is dying, but that's normal. Could be just that I'm coming down with a cold because my nose is kind of stuffy. Yo, Wolfer, what's up? Yo, we're going for the OG Steelmon of 3rd gen. Hell fucking yeah. It's also one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. Ah, no, Ferroseed, out of my way. Out of my way. Aron, please run into me. Nope, that's a Mobile. That's a Colossal. That's a fucking Zubat and Laron. That is an Aron. I will hit it with my bike. Sadly, it's not red-eyed. Blaziken, punch this foe with your Thunder Fist. It died. It had no steel sturdy move slash ability, yet no. Zubat out of my way. Noivern, don't you fucking do it. Leave me the fuck alone, Noivern. I'll hunt you another time. I already have a Noibat, I just need Noivern. I'm also trying to prove to Kevin I can find Shiny Aron before him. Making it my 114th Shiny. And then after that, we'll probably, you know, go for another Pokemon, one of them being one of the fossils that live in the Crown Tundra. It just fucking murdered me again. I just want to know why Metal Sound just like fucking kills you. Like, regardless, you're level 100, no, you die. Can they just like nerf Metal Sound, please? Like, kindly fucking nerf the move? Metal, come out here and murder this fool. Thank you. There it is. Normal Aron. Poliwrath, do you want to, like, mudshot the bastard? Nope, you want to miss. Okay. Now it's gonna die because it basically hit me with a double edge. Because double edge first took a little bit of HP, next move it hits it, die. Basically, you just fucked yourself over, Aron. This Aron, red eye, blue eye, fuck. Mud shot. Hit him in the face. Dead. Immediately. Didn't stand a chance. Dead. No chance. Dies. Another Aron? Sure. Blue eye? Yeah. Am I gonna find shiny Aron? Maybe in 1,000. Who knows? I'm still confident we get it. And then I can brag to Kevin, haha, I found it first. He already found it, but ran from it. And I find that funny as hell. But he showed me the reaction, I'm like, buddy, I love and support you, but I'm a bit disappointed in you.
Yeah,
Like,
I was still really attacking.
I said to him, was it controller drift? He was like, no, it was finger drift. It wasn't even his controller that fucked him, it was his hand that fucked him. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna drift my own finger down and just hit run. He literally sat in the corner of his room and just sat there and sulked. Like, he got up, walked to the corner of his room, and then fell to the ground and just was like...
I felt bad for him.
I'm just sat there like... If it was controller drift, that's not your fault. If it's finger drift, yeah, that's your fault, buddy. How I know this? Controller drift with the Switch is pretty common. Hence why now Nintendo has their own service that means you send your Joy-Cons in. They'll either give you new ones if they can't fix them, or if they can fix them, they send them back free of charge. Yeah. There's also another way that gets like the drift out. It's just you get canned air, spray inside your joysticks, and then it should fix it. If not, send them in. Or if you have the money, buy a Pro Controller. Thankfully, my Joy-Cons don't controller drift often. Compared to my nephew's, yeah, his drift, and I mean they drift. Like, he could have them in hand, not touch them, and it's like he's pressed that. And it's not that he's slowly walking in a game, no, he's full on running. And I'm like, huh? At first, he was like, okay, my Switch is playing itself. I was like, no, buddy, that's controller drift. You may want to get your controllers fixed. So we literally took him down to the shop and they got him fixed. Because he basically opened up the inside and just tweaked the controller's joystick and it was good to go. Just his joystick was too, like, loose. So they just opened it up, tightened up the joystick thing, and it was good to go. So I was just like, there you go. He originally wanted to take my Joy-Cons, and I was like, nah, fam. I'm keeping mine. I don't want your crappy ones. Yes, they're a nice coloration, but I'm sticking with my red and blue. You keep your grey ones. I don't want them. But yeah, Wolfo. At some point we will play more Among Us. Don't know when, but it'll happen again. Mud shot this bitch. It died. It lived. It's defensing. This is the one thing I hate about Aron's, but I love him at the same time. Sturdy. It saves you in a Nuzlocke or just in a battle, but if you're hunting them and you have to kill them over and over, yet no, it fucks you. So far we're on the 60 Arons. We need to kill 440 more to have the chance of a 3% increase. The reason why I say chance is because when they programmed the 500 kill method, they fucked it up somehow. No joke, they fucked up the shiny coding. Like, how? How do you fuck up code like that? It's not that you have the chance, like you get the... What it was meant to do with the coding is you get a 3% increase. No, you have a chance to get the 3% increase. And I'm like, what? I think it was like a year later after Sword and Shield came out we realised what the shiny odds were with Charm. Which now explains why Regis took so long, but then we realised the Regis are not affected by Charm. Oh boy, I wonder what happened in Among Us. I haven't touched that game in a while. Neither have I. The last time I played it was with the boys and some other new friendos. But other than that, I haven't touched Among Us in like a while. And yeah. It do be like that. Also, we will be starting a new Switch hunt, a 3DS hunt at some point. Because I'm gonna put Trico on, like, it's not on hold, but I want to do another soft reset hunt. After Trico, I think, would be, like, the best choice. And that would be going for 2 Poipoles. One for its evolution and one as a Poipole. And depending on which one goes shiny first, we're not going to end the other one. We'll then, if we don't get Trico, or if we say we did get Trico and then we moved on to Poipole, say the left 3DS got it and the right one didn't, the right one would still be hunting for it, I guess. I don't know how I would do that. Because I'd say... dual hunting Poipole. And then... Because then if I get to, let's say I got it at 4002... that means the other one would then be 4003. So I'll just continue from where I left off. Which would then make sense. Because I don't want to then set the counter to 0. But then again, I don't know. Because, yeah, I'm still continuing from where I left off. Because, you know, the right one would be basically... the other one would just continue from where the other one left off. But then again, it would be for a separate Pokemon, but... I don't know how I would handle that one. You know... it would have been different if it was, like, a separate Pokemon. But because I'm going for its evolution and it's still considered a Poipole, would I then end the Poipole hunt and then start again at 0 and then continue soft resetting then, or just add on to what the other screen was? I don't know. I'll have to ask one of my friends that's done dual hunting for the same Pokemon. I'll have to ask like one of my friends that's already done hunts like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we're at 66 Arons, and I keep leaving Poliwrath in the front with Hypnosis. And that's the only move I've got left that has PP. Come on, Aron, you got this, fam. Just go slightly brighter and have red eyes. Then we can all go home, and I will leave your species intact in this cave. Also, I don't like the way Aron's staring at me. He's terrifying me. He knows what I'm doing. He's not happy I've killed 66 of you. About to become 67. Yeah, he just spotted me immediately. That's fucking hilarious. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, ah, shit. Ah, shit. He knows what I'm doing. He's not happy about it. He knows I'm here to murder the population. You know what? I'm bringing my Urshifu. Sorry, level 70 Blaziken. You did your part. Aron? I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing still. Okay, you're charging at me. Yeah, I'm taking this one. $67 Arons. Urshifu? Surging Strike this fool. One tap. Bam! Dead. Chat, should we check the Aron and see if it's shiny for shits and giggles? Hey
Cute.
Aron, are you shiny? Nope. Nope, not shiny. Am I gonna kill you? No. I'm gonna let you live. Why? Because I'm nice. And also, you're not my target. I'm looking for the little babies of the family tree. Come here, Aron. You're joining the living decks. Also, sadly, no, he's not red-eyed either. Instead of just running from them, I'm killing them for the extra boosts. Also, at the same time, I know I should be killing Lerons. Also, Sturdy doesn't apply to you right now, Aron. Surging Strike, you get multiple hits. So, I basically bypass your Sturdy. And I hit you in 2 to 3 turns. Or 1 if you don't have it, and I get a crit. To die. Aron. Yes. 69. No. Hey, 1 male, 1 female. Boom. Boy. I don't know why I've seen that on TikTok and it's fucking hilarious where the guy goes out. Managed to smack my face, self in the face. That's fucking hilarious. I'm watching that back. Bear with.
Good job.
I'm waiting for it to happen on my phone. I smacked so hard I hit the side of my glasses. Wild. 'Cause what he does is it's like that and he goes... And then hang on, it goes up. Boy. I've seen it on TikTok by Big Mike. He goes... Boy. Hang on, so like that. Boy. So he smacks it up from like that and it flips like that and then he smacks it and goes, boy. It's fucking hilarious and it's cool as fuck. Sparks' new party trick. I don't claim the creation of it, but I'm the one who saw him do it on TikTok and I'm like, yeah, that looks fun. So I'm sat there for like 2.5 hours watching it on loop, trying to master it myself. Because he does it so quick you can't see what he's doing. So I download the clip, watch it in slow motion, it's like that, smacks it from the bottom, so it's like that, smacks it like that, and it's turned to like that in a second, and he smacks it like that and goes, boy. And I'm like, obviously when it's at normal speed, it's like, boy. I'm like, how the fuck did he move that quick? So in slow motion it's, boy. Then he does a more complicated one, and I'm like, nope, not fucking attempting that. Like, he smacks it in different directions and then does the same outcome, boy. And I'm like, yeah, no, not fucking with that. And did I mention this guy is like fucking dench? If you know what that means, Kaya.
Not really.
Buff. Buff as fuck.
Oh.
Like, muscular. We're talking
Okay.
Broly thick. Like, he could bench press Broly. And I don't give a fuck how strong Broly is. No, Broly's dead. Broly may be the legendary Super Saiyan. Mike is the legendary superhuman. Like, no. Broly don't stand no chance. Broly dead. Beerus is dead. Everyone dead. This man would eat Frieza for breakfast. No. Even Gogeta doesn't stand a fucking chance. Anything that goes near him, no, dead. Immediately. Nope. Doesn't stand a chance. Gone. Fusion? Nope. Gone. Patara fusion? Gone. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken? Gone. Ultra Instinct, gone. He might as well be Ultra Instinct. That's how fucked he can be. Dense muscular. He's like 6'6". And he does the TikToks like, what would you do if I broke into your house? And just like leans against the thing, and I'm like, nah fam, you can have the house. I've seen a lot of TikTokers go, nah, have the house fam. I ain't fighting you. And I'm tempted to like duet him, and I'm just gonna go, no thanks, I choose life. And I just like drop my keys, like my house key, and go, nope, here's the house keys, bye. Like, he's fucking hilarious, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know why his TikToks are like funny as fuck. He also reacts to the people that do the TikToks, like the duets with him. He'll duet their duet just to see what they say or do. There was one person that was like looking up to him, thinking someone broke into her house, like it would be like, you know, a normal person that's not as buff and tall as him. And then she's like, you better get the hi. And at the end she goes, someone get your horse. Whose horse is this? Someone come get your moose. And he's just sat there fucking laughing his head off. And it's just like fucking hilarious. It's just, he's like, what the fuck? Half the time.
Okay.
It's hilarious. I should just send you some of them.
Yeah.
Also, who's messaged my phone again?
I don't know.
Everyone messages me when I'm live, because apparently texting me at like 10 in the evening is like a regular basis for me now. Like, I can just be laying in bed watching TikToks or uploading a TikTok or watching my friend stream. Hi, you awake? And I'm like, are we just gonna do a text to each other every day at like 10 in the evening for like no fucking reason? Then I had one friend text me before at 3 AM saying, are you awake? And I'm like, why are you up? And they're like, why are you awake? I'm like, touche. And it's just, they automatically go, why are you up at this time? I'm like, touche. And I'm like, you know I don't sleep at 3 AM. I'm always up. There's an occasional time that I'm asleep. And then it was last week when I woke up at 3 AM and decided, fuck it, go downstairs and watch paranormal TV shows. It's like, fuck it, can't sleep, might as well go watch paranormal stuff. Don't know if you like paranormal stuff.
It's fine.
Have you ever heard of a skin crawler or a rake?
They sound familiar.
Yeah, oh, have I got a clip for you? I was watching watching it on TV. They're visiting like an abandoned insane asylum. One guy points down a hallway and they see this thing crawling towards them. Like, the figure is dark, like a black silhouette. We can't see what it is, but we know it's crawling towards them. And the people have been saying, oh, it's a human. Yeah, the only way to debunk it, it's probably not a human. Do you know why?
No.
Because when we crawl, our hips are higher than our arms, right? So obviously your ass will be in the air. This thing was low to the ground, with its legs and arms being at the same length. Yeah, humans don't do that. Arms and legs are not the same length. This thing was like same length and height, and it was crawling towards you like a spider would. Or a crab. So people are saying, yeah, that might not be a human. And if it is, they have to be really good to do that. But this thing was like not flat to the ground, but it was like straight as fuck. Like, that's its arms, that's its legs, that's the body. It's not like that or that. It's that, arm, leg. Same length. Crawling towards you. Don't think that's human. And if it is, very good acting. Your back must have hurt from that. But we don't even see the face on the thing. We just see a black figure crawling on the floor. And it didn't look human at all. It looked more like, you know, those skin crawlers and the rake. If anyone in chat knows what they are. Basically a cryptic. So yeah, I was like, if I saw that crawling towards me, I'm getting the fuck out of that building. I don't give a fuck. You couldn't pay me to stay in the building with that thing. No. No thanks, I choose life. I want to live, thank you very much. I'd be like, no, good luck. If I had the powers of a Saiyan, you best believe turning Super Saiyan and I'm flying out of that building through the nearest window. And if there was no doors nearby to escape, if there was a window, best fucking believe I'm jumping out of the nearest window into a tree. Yo, what's up, Red? Welcome to the stream, fam. Don't mind me, we're just talking about paranormal TV shows I've been watching lately. And for some reason, watching them at 3 AM in the morning. In the dark.
Is that the best time to watch them?
Yeah, and I closed the
That's
curtains
how you're supposed
down.
to do it, right?
Yeah, and I closed the curtain downstairs one night watching them, not because I was scared, just because I didn't like the street lamp coming through the window. My mum thought I got scared. I'm like, in the morning, I was like, Mum, if I'm scared of these shows, why the fuck am I watching them again then? And she's like, dunno. I was like, if I'm scared of a TV show, do you really think I'm gonna then watch it the very next day? No, that's not how it works. Yeah, when I was younger, some of this stuff may have, like, spooked me a little. And may have given me a nightmare or two, but 20-year-old me is just like, okay. Like, I sit there and study them. Like, one of them apparently caught Bigfoot on camera. And I was like, yeah, that's not a human. How I know this? Because they said, oh, it could be a bear. And I'm like, yeah, but bears don't walk like humans do. And then the silhouette of the creature that's caught on a HD camera, that's too big to be a fucking bear. And that thing is walking like a primate/human would. I'm like, that ain't no bear. That's bigger than a bear. That's like 3 foot taller than an average American brown bear. That ain't no bear. And it had like a human ape-shaped head. I was like, yep, nope, that ain't no bear. That might be Bigfoot right there. And they thought it was a deer at first, and I'm like, there's the little kid that was in the background with her dad. She's like, Dad, I don't think that's a deer. I was like, no fucking shit, it's walking on 2 legs. Standing up. Yeah, that ain't no fucking deer. Deers don't do that. And if they do, fucking run. The moment you see a deer walk on its hind legs like a human, run. You're fucked. Run. That's all I'm gonna say. You see it run like a human, yeah, you need to move or you're dead. It's the same thing with any animal. You see anything charging towards you, you're most likely dead. Yeah, you want to get the fuck out of there. I want to know what happens if I put Magnezone in there. Only reason why I put Magnezone in the PC for now is so when I take it back out after healing, it stays dead. That way, I can keep Magnet Pool activated while it's fainted instead of having Magnezone at the front every time. Don't know why, but paranormal TV shows just always fascinate me. Anyway, just texting some friends.
Yeah, I don't really watch that much shows anymore.
I'd say that's the only time I've recently sat down and watched actual TV. Most of the time I just watch what's on YouTube, and other things. And all of a sudden I've just realised Magnezone is now fully fucking healed. Fuck. Because apparently when you heal your Pokemon, every fucker in the PC gets healed as well. Nurse Joy, what is this magic bullshit you have obtained? And how do I get it? Nurse Joy has just instantly goes, yeah, I'm just going to take all your Pokemon from the PC magically without your consent and just heal everyone. I'm like, Nurse Joy, don't need to do that. I only asked you to heal my party, not the fucker that needs to be dead. But okay. The only reason why Magnezone needs to be fainted is because at the front of my party, its ability is Magnet Pull. Kind of what basically pulls all the steel types out more commonly. Like this little shit. Who needs to be red-eyed, not blue-eyed. Fuck it, try attack, go. Aron, can you just like murder me, please? Fucking metal sound me. Or better yet, double metal sound me. Or just double iron defense. You got this, buddy. Make yourself thick. Thank you for metal bursting. I will now proceed to knock you square foot into the ground. Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? Light screen. And just waste a turn. I'm already at 78 HP. Nope, you've just gone and knocked yourself out, Aron. You played yourself there. Now we gotta go find number 85. Oh boy, my favourite time of the year. More wild fuck off. I literally see a little thing running towards me. I'm like, yeah, no, get lost. Light screen. Kindly don't do that. What is with these fuckers and light screening? Not light screening, iron defensing. Can they kindly murder my Magnezone? I'm literally gonna yeet this thing into the 5th dimension. Screw it, zap cannon, murder it. Oh no, you wanna play dodge? Okay. Fair play. I know the accuracy of the move is shit, and you're dead. Thank you for your service. I salute you, Aron. You just gone. Fell into the void where all the other Arons are piled up. Just no. They didn't stand a chance. I'm sorry, Aron. You didn't make the cut. But you did. Can I just have the shiny now, please? Please. But yeah, Red, if you're still here, I do variety content at Kaya.
Yes.
I think I've scared the shit out of Aron. Look at him, he's motionless. I froze him to death. Oh shit. The poor bastard.
Poor guy.
The poor guy. He thought, uh-oh, she defrosted. No, freeze again. Stay still, this won't hurt a bit. Imagine I actually got the freeze off again. I would have been like, bruh, no. Freeze now. Do it, freeze. Yes, murder the Magnezone. You are the chosen one. You did it, Aron. You murdered the Pokemon I wanted you to do. Good job. Just what I needed. Aron to be absolutely destroyed. I'm just watching shiny Aron reactions on YouTube to see where people have averagely caught Arons. A lot of people are finding them in the 500 range. So I might not be too far
Kevin
off.
did find him in the 500 range.
Yeah, 598 on this one. I think its reason is motionless is because you are murdering its family. I struck fear into its heart. Aron finally standing up for itself. Ah, this one got credit and accepted its fate. It's like, okay. I find that absolutely fucking hilarious. It stood up for itself and lived. What a trooper. Zubat, kindly fucking move away from me. Aron, hello friend. You're not shiny, I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry, little buddy. I don't want to hurt you, but it's my fault for being a shiny hunter. You lived! Amazing! Ah, you're confused now, Urshifu. Uh-oh. I think I'm confused. Nope, the Aron is. Uh-oh. Did someone actually find the shiny Aron? No, that's a regular one. Now that's a shiny one on someone's screen right now. I'm just watching someone's shiny reaction to an Aron on my phone. It's what I do when I'm hunting a certain Pokemon. I just watch other people's reaction and see where they averagely got it. I do it with Trico as well. Most people have got Trico at 26. I saw one person get it at 26 and I'm like, lucky fucker. This being the soft resetting Trico in Auras, not breeding. I'm on about the one where you basically press boop, boop, and you soft reset on the 3DS. Some people got theirs in 6,000 range, 3,000 range. Someone got theirs at 120, and I'm like, I hate people. I hate people. They're getting it a lot faster than me, and here I am, still looking. But I love Trico anyway. Oh, nope, you're not an Aron. You tricked me, Ferroseed. I hate you. Fuck you, Ferroseed. Can you, like, everyone here that is not an Aron in the cave, please kindly fucking get out of my way? Please. You're not what I'm looking for. Leave me alone. Ah, Aron. Hello, friend. Not gonna lie, Tier 2 eggs take so long to hatch. Oh yeah, they do. That's the only issue why I'm scared to do Masuda Hunt for Tier 2-gers. So far, not a lot of people shiny hunt Aron in Sword and Shield. And I'm kind of disappointed by it. Everyone else seems to do Auras or X and Y or any other game. Only one person that I know has actually got a... I almost got hit by a Noivern. Noivern, fucking leave me alone. I almost got ran into by Noivern. Hello, Aron. You've got blue eyes. Disappointment. Most people either breed for it or they just do what I'm doing. I would have done the breed thing, but I say to me that's, you know, too boring. It's a hour hoardable in Auras. Imagine that being I imagine that being the fastest way. Exactly, Peter. That is literally the fastest way to do it. But I decided to go screw it, Sword and Shield. I want a long hunt. Also because I missed doing the KO method. I haven't done that since what? Maybe Nickit or Rookidee? I think that was the last time I actually did this method. I don't know. Most of them have either been soft reset, Masuda Hunt, or wormhole hunting, or Friend Safari or Hordes. And I've done a few Hordes, one Poke Radar in Diamond and Pearl, most of my shinies being soft resets, so this method is one I haven't done in quite a while. Also, welcome to the stream. I get that I'm hunting yeah, Peter, good luck with that one. That's the one I'm saving for last. You're a madman for trying that one, buddy. I commend you. You're gonna be there a while, friend. Yeah, Manaphy's the one I want to save for last, potentially. I know people that are my friends that have shiny Manaphy from doing the egg method, and I'm like, I commend you on that one. Yeah, good luck. But yeah, I have not Manaphy, I have Shaman. One that I think I would never have, and I have it. If you want and you're new to the channel, hit the sub button and go check out the reaction. It's just Shiny Shaman. A lot of my viewers thought, nah, this fucker's shiny locked, and I'm like, oh boy. How I was wrong at first, because I was like, it's probably shiny locked. And then I learned from a friend who shiny hunts in Gen 4. Yeah, no, it's not shiny locked. Shiny locking didn't exist until Gen 5. Gen 4, you can get Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Shaman, Darkrai, and Arceus. So what I did was hack the items in to the mystery gift, so the mystery guy would give me the items because they're all programmed in. Even the Azure Flute, which was programmed but never released because people thought it would be too hard to use it, which I think that was stated in an interview by one of the creators of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games. They're like, we didn't want to use the Azure Flute because people might not understand how to use it. I'm like, you beat the game, you go up to the Spear Pillar, you stand on that square before the steps that go up to where you would caught Dialga and Palkia, the flute then starts to play. How the fuck is that hard? No, that's where you're wrong, Peter. Arceus can transfer if you get it to think it's the event one. If it has the same move as the event one that we got, it tricks the game. Same thing with if it acts like the event one, it can transfer. Platinum. I think it's if it's the platinum only one, that's how it can transfer. How I know this? Excuse me. Because I was worried my Shaman wouldn't transfer. Then it magically transferred to Black and White 2, and I was like, hang on a fucking minute, it's gone through. What? Then that went into my X and Y. No, it didn't. It went into my Sun and Moon. And now it went into Pokemon Home. So yeah, it's physically possible. I genuinely think it can because I've seen people do it, but it's very complicated to get it through. I might have to look into it because I have to ask my friend how he got his through. Because I know his one's in his Pokemon Home. And I just need to ask him how the fuck his is in there. It's physically possible. It's just it's very complicated and tedious to get it to actually transfer in. So, yeah, it's possible, but it's going to be a tad complicated. I just think you have to get the moves the same as an event one, and it just goes, yeah, it's legit. Because I know they released a shiny one back in the day, so if you can trick it to think it's that one, it'll go, yeah, that's that one. Let it go through. It's the same thing with Darkrai. I think the Darkrai one has to be the Platinum one. It just can't know a certain move. It has to trick it to have a certain move that the event Darkrai had. As long as it has that move, it's good. It goes through. Arceus, on the other hand, that one may have to be tweaked to be the event one. Like, I'll have to try and get the moveset the exact same. And just go, yeah, it's done. It can go through. But, I don't know. I'll have to look into that one, Peter. But other than that, I think it should still work. The only one that's going to worry me is Keldeo and Victini, because they're still currently shiny locked. So I'm like, fuck. Because, yeah, I'm working on the living decks, and I'm like, fuck. Also, I kind of want to fix that from saying shiny dex counter to shiny living dex total. I don't know, maybe shiny living dex tracker? I don't know, what should I call it? Should I leave it alone and leave it as shiny dex counter? Or should I change it to shiny living dex total? I don't know, really. What do you think, Kaya? I think Discord died. I know it's easier from Platinum with the event. Sweet. Discord just absolutely took a shit on itself. Sorry for the laggy
Discord
stream
is
for a
not
second. Discord and my internet just had a fucking shit. I know it's easier from Platinum where the events were actually released. Shaman was released for all 3 of them. Darkrai was. Arceus was never released. I don't think it even got released in Japan. Unless I'm wrong with the Arceus in Japan. In the West, I know we didn't get it, but it's actually in the game. Fun fact, it's also programmed into Diamond and Pearl. How I know this, I've done a Nuzlocke where, not on YouTube or Twitch, just playing for a random Nuzlocke with a randomizer. I got a random item on the ground and it was the Azure Flute. And I'm like, you shouldn't be there. And I was like, hang on a fucking minute. So then I looked through the game's file, it's there. And it has the same description as Platinum, and I'm like, huh. It's actually programmed into Diamond and Pearl, but does it work? So I asked a friend who had a hacked copy, because they have a R4 card, and I was like, do you mind giving yourself the Azure Flute and see if it functions? It fucking functions. So you can theoretically get Arceus from Spear Pillar in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but more easily in Platinum. So I'm like, fuck. You can actually get it. And I have the an R4 Gold, because that's how I hacked my, well, not hacked, I say more modified my game, including my GBA games, to basically back up the save so I could basically give myself event items to hunt, you know, event exclusive Pokemon. For example, ones that I would have had to get when I was little. And I wouldn't have had the games back then because 1, I would have been too young to play them, and 2, I probably wouldn't have given a shit. I was busy doing things as a child, such as playing outside and playing with friends. Or just basically sat at home, probably 1 or 2, watching frickin' Thomas the Tank Engine and Bob the fucking Builder. I was 1 or 2. I enjoyed fucking colourful cartoon shows. Like any normal fucking child. Shaman was Platinum only. Not necessarily. It was intended for Platinum, but it exists in Diamond and Pearl as well. Just the event was never released for those games. But it's still programmable, because how I know, people have actually got it in Diamond and Pearl. But it just doesn't transfer. It's the Platinum one that does. And I have 2 physical copies of Platinum. So I basically had to give myself the items for Dialga, Darkrai, Shaman, and Arceus twice for both copies. Because for Halloween time, I'm going to be dual hunting soft resets for Darkrai. I think it will be a soft reset, if not a runaway. Arceus is more of the soft reset one, I think. I know it's in Diamond and Pearl, but since people use tweaking to get to Arceus. Arceus is always there as well, same as Shaman and Darkrai, but they just don't transfer. I think it's the Pearl one that doesn't transfer for Darkrai. Diamond and Platinum weirdly do. It's Pearl that doesn't. And that's always questioned me. It's one of them that does, the other 2 don't. No, the other 2 do, 1 doesn't. It's either Diamond or Pearl that doesn't transfer Darkrai, but the other one, say for example, it may be Diamond that doesn't, but Pearl and Platinum do, or Diamond and Platinum do, but Pearl doesn't. I know it's one of the 2 that doesn't. So So that's why I said, fuck it, I'm tracking down a second platinum, which I spent like £50 on it. For you guys, probably like, what, nearly $60, because the older games are a lot more sought after now, so of course their price went up. And I have one from my childhood, which I recently, soft resetted, like the data wiped it at like years ago, back in 2018. And basically when I started my channel, I was also playing through Platinum again because it's one of my favourite games of all time. And I said, fuck it, I want to start shiny hunting in Platinum. This was like roughly when I wanted to give Gen 4 hunts a go, but never went through with it. Played through the game, and now here I am in both Platinum games at some point, hunting them down. Because Diamond and Pearl, yeah, they have good Poke Radar. Platinum is where Poke Radar is best with the shiny patches. They're a lot easier to spot. And Platinum is just the better experience. Hey, what's up, Ben? How you doing? That's what I meant. I've done the shaming glitch. Did it back when the fastest known ways took hours. Yeah. That's the only reason why I didn't do the void glitch. Because one, it can corrupt your save file if you fuck up. And I was like, yeah, don't really want to lose a save file. Even though with my R4 I can back up my save files and keep them on my computer. That's another reason why I bought the R4, is because, say for example, my Game Boy Advance games, their fucking save file gets corrupted or deleted. I always make sure I've got backups in my GBA save files. So I know, they're safe. In case like the battery runs dry and they're deleted, I can at least back up the save file and go, it's fine, it doesn't die. And on both my physical Emerald copies, I'm shiny hunting Mew. I know the event didn't release in English, but I think it did in like 2002, 2003. On my Fire Red, I'm also waiting to do Deoxys. That was another reason why I bought the R4, so I could give myself the event for an event that basically existed when I was 2, and I didn't own any Pokemon games back then. I didn't even know what Pokemon was. My sister did, but she only had the first Generation 1 games on a Game Boy Color. Sadly, Gen 2 wasn't for her. As she was growing up, she passed Pokemon down to me, and I've been addicted to it for like 15 years. So far, I'm now a shiny hunter, and her son is addicted to Pokemon because he likes it and because I like it. So I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird how you liked Pokemon, now your son likes it. It's a family tradition now. You pass it down to your brother, and now your son loves it. Yeah, you can't tweak in Platinum, though. You can, but it's, like, a lot more, complicated to do. I've seen people do it, but it's, like, very harder to pull off compared to Diamond and Pearl. That game was easy to break. It just goes to show you that Diamond and Pearl weren't perfect. Platinum is where they fixed everything. And another reason why people love Gen 4 is because Platinum made Sinnoh Region's lore explored even further. That's why for the Diamond and Pearl remakes, I hope they take Platinum elements and give us the better experience of Sinnoh. Basically, keep the Diamond and Pearl, storyline, but add Platinum elements. Basically, what made Sinnoh better in Platinum, add that to Diamond and Pearl remakes. But still make it Diamond and Pearl, but add those Platinum elements. Say, for example, I don't know, certain routes look like Platinum's routes. Or at least at the end of the game, give us the Delta episode of Platinum, basically the Distortion episode.
Yeah. Because
I'm worried if Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are 1-to-1 remakes. Like, there's nothing new at all. That's where I'm going to be very worried. Only reason why? I think that is where a lot of people would say, no, we're done. That's where I'm worried, because I've seen people, when Sword and Shield flopped, at first, like, where a lot of people were shitting on it, they were like, Gen 4 is our only hope. that's when people were saying the Gen 4 remakes are the final hope for the franchise, and I was like, yeah, that's a yikes. And then when we got the, you know, trailer dropped, and they didn't like what they saw, I was like, uh-oh. Like, at the same time when it released, I liked it, but then the more and more I stared at it, I was like, I have mixed emotions. I love it and I hate it. And then I find little nitpicks with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I love the games, but it's like, I'm like, but why this change? Why are we going to chibi? Like, I like it. The more and more I stare at it, I like it. But then I look at, like, say for example, Dawn's arms. I'm like, why are her arms freakishly fucking long? Why are they freakishly long?
Good question.
It's also certain shading effects. I bet you the build. You know when we saw Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl's trailer, I bet you that was the January build. I bet you that was the build they had since January. The only reason why I'm worried is because certain areas the shading looks kinda off. Like, certain areas the shading is better, other areas the shading is too dark. But all I'm going to say is the water is fucking gorgeous. They got the water perfectly down. But yeah, they've got many months to fix like certain issues that people may have with the game. Yeah, Ben, I'm in a call with a friend on my friend's Discord server. This is Kaya, a friend of mine. I'm hoping Gen 3 VCs come out.
Hello.
Yes, I think that would do some good. But then again, there was rumours that they were talking about Pokemon releasing a Masters Collection. But then again, not the one that was, you know, leaked and had fucking terrible spelling issues. Not that one. There was apparently another rumour where it would have, like, all 3DS games as well as the DS era. So I was like, yeah, that would be good. But what would be better is if you released all of the Gen 1 through 3 virtual consoles on the eShop of the Switch. Because if the 3DS's eShop is going down again, like, you know, they've stopped doing it, because you no longer can pay with credit card, you can only use vouchers. How I learned that the hard way, when I went to go and buy Crystal for my 3DS, and I was like, let me use my card, and I was like, fuck, I have to use a voucher. So I had to literally go down to the store, buy a voucher, put the code in, buy it, and then a few months later I bought a recent one again, about a month before my second 3DS capture card arrived. Left it on the side for a few weeks because, you know, the 3DS wasn't coming till April. It arrived recently, code still works, slapped that bad boy in, bought Crystal, and now I have the remaining money left on the other 3DS card, eShop, in case I want to buy something. But then again, on my main 3DS capture card, the first one I got for like my 18th, and now I got my second one for my 20th, so 2 years later I get another 3DS capture card. I don't even know if it was my 19th or 18th when I bought the fucking capture card. I don't know. No, yeah, it was my 18th, because my 19th I got the DSLR, my 20th I bought that for myself, so it went 3DS capture card, Sony camera that is about fucking £400. Granted, my dad paid towards some of that because I asked him for my birthday, I don't want anything else except a new camera that I can use for streaming and photography because I like to take photos. It also allows me to say, for example, my mum or dad wants to take family portraits. We don't have to go and ask my cousin, can he take the photo for us? I can literally set my camera on a timer. I've also got a tripod for it 'cause I bought that with it and it came with a carry-on case. And I said, fuck it, I'll buy it. And it comes with a battery, but I've obviously got a plug-in battery that is powered by electricity. You know, like one of those dummy batteries that you plug into the bottom of a camera and plug it into a power outlet. That's in a power brick over on the like a power socket charger thing. The thing that has like multiple different plugs on it. And it also has 2 USB ports, one that charges my Apple Watch and the other one that charges the camera battery while it's in there. Because before I used to only use the actual battery that came with the camera, so I could only use the DSLR for like what, for a few hours, which that was back when I used to use recordings. So I'd basically say, once the camera battery is dead, that's it, cut the camera. And if it was like during like say a 12-hour stream, yeah, I'm pretty much fucked. So I couldn't stream for very long periods of time. While with this, I can stream for over 24 hours without it dying. The only downside is if the power goes out, so does the camera. And so does the other bits of equipment. These bad boys I also got for my 20th. Because I said to my mum, she was like, what do you want for your 20th? I was like, just LED lights. That's all I want. Also, I got like a few bits of clothing, and I was like, just some clothes and some LED lights, and I bought a 16-foot strip. My mum said, why didn't I buy the 32 one? I was like, because I didn't want to you to pay so much for me. And she's like, it wouldn't, so? It was like maybe like another £20-30 extra. I was like, yeah, but you've already bought some clothes for me, and the lights, I didn't want to go too expensive. I wanted to keep things cheap this month. Basically saving you guys some money instead of going for maybe, let's say, a £200 total for my birthday. I just wanted something like that. These were like what, maybe £20, basically $25. I was like, just grab me the LED lights. Also because they hook up to my Alexa or Google Home if I decide to switch. And also I use them for a stream. They're like a stream perk for my sleepwalk, which I did for my 20th birthday. I set them up the night before because they arrived the day before my birthday. So the minute they arrived through the post on the 2nd of March, that's when I decided, fuck it. It's like, what, 9 a.m., well, 9 p.m., let me just strip them to the wall. So if you can see these, yeah, that's where the lights originally went, but then I realised, fuck, they're too high, take them down and I'll stick them lower. So it's just because they got stuck too high up.
Okay.
And then it started to rip like the wall a little bit. So I had to lower them a little bit because they were too fucking high up. So I was like, shit, they're slightly out of frame. Because I didn't want them to be too high, but I didn't want them to be too low.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was originally planning them to stick them high on the ceiling. So, you know, still on the wall, but a little bit higher. So these are like my backlights, especially on the app, they're called backlights. That's what I nicknamed them, because I can nickname them anything. Eventually I'm going to get ones that go around the other side of the room, so the whole middle of the wall is full of strip lights. And then eventually get another set that goes around the top corners of the room. And then I'll be like, assistant, the A word, turn the ceiling lights on. And then she'll turn them, the top ones on. So eventually my whole entire room will be strip lights. The original pattern I was going to do was them go from the ground all the way up like this, around the hat and up, and then back down. I was like, no, that looks stupid. Because also I like to read on my bed over there. I was like, fuck it, make it go the end of the strip, go all the way to the end of my wall, and then have the little bit left curve towards my bed. So I'm set against the wall there, I can just have the curtains closed, lean against the thing and just read a book in bed. Even though I sleep facing this way. So like my pillows are there, but I sit, so that's my bed. Pillows are there, but I sit there to read a book. So I'm literally leaning against up the wall and I'm like reading a book. Also because my bed also has LED lights built into the bed. That was another thing I wanted to add to my wall, to basically go, one, my friends have LED lights on their walls and I kind of wanted to have the same. And two, I already have LED lights in my bed because my bed came with it, so they're built into the bed. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm doing the same thing. If the bed has them, carry that trend through the whole room. Have the wall have LED lights as well. Basically keeping the same trend, bed and room have the same LED lights similar. Also, an extra perk that I did for my sleep block is if someone donated a certain amount, they could change the colour of my lights. All they'd have to say is in chat or on the donation message what colour they would have liked. And a lot of people liked that idea. And I set it to like a cheap price, like maybe $5, $10, and that was like, change the light colour. And I was like, fuck it, do it. And a lot of people were like, change it to green, change it to purple. 2 people said pink, and I was like, fuck's sake. And it was like pink for maybe like 2 hours, and I was like, yeah, I kind of like it. Then someone's like, change them back to green. And I was like, really? I was getting to like the pink. I was like, oh, fine. Turn them to green, and it went, okay. And then boom, we had green lights for like the rest of the fucking stream. It was great. Also, there's a switch over there I can press, and I can change it to whatever colour I want. Plus, my phone can do it as well. It's a really cool setup for like, what, $25? And if I decided to get another strip, I can immediately hook them up, but I have to, like, you know, solder the, So you know how at the end of them there's, like, bits that if you cut it, you can solder it back together with a new set? You just gotta weld it on. And I can just do that and bring the new set and go, yeah. If I want to increase the length, just get another 16 one and just weld that in and it's done. But other than that, I was like, not bad for like $25. And when they basically desync, I just have to delete it from the app and repair them with the app, and it goes, the lights are back up and working. Plus on the app, you get way more customized features. Like, you can change the color to different modes. That, you know, if you say to the assistant, there'll be certain things you can't do via the app, via the voice. But on the app, you can change them to do different colors that, you know, you wouldn't normally have to say. Okay. Say, for example, I wanted to do this and have it fade through, it can fade. So let's do that really quick. I want to have it fade. See, like that. You see how they like flash and get brighter and dimmer? That is a mode that the app can give you. And that's called Sky. And then there's this mode, which is called Starry Sky. So they pulsate. And there's one which is Siren, which basically flashes like police cars. And then there's one for reading, which is this. Which is just a bright white light for reading. Work is that. Welcome back, Connor. We're just like playing with the lights to find a good, you know, color. And this is just called business. Game is just that. Okay, I kind of like that. Should we keep it like this, chat? Or should we just change it to something more, you know, not that? Should we leave it like this? Or should we keep it a standard colour? I want to see what quiet is. Why is quiet fucking green? And relax. That's blue. Profound. That's like a dark fucking blue. Why are most of them blue? Not complaining. Blue's my favourite colour, so this company is like, what the fuck? This is active. Again, green. You're flashing between green and blue. Okay. Good to know. Gaming. Okay, we keep it like this. It may get annoying. It may. I don't know if this would cause anyone to have epilepsy in the chat. I don't know. Because it's like flashing colours, but I don't know if epilepsy is like fast flashing or if that would be considered fast flashing. But to me, that just looks like normal flashing. I think there is a way to slow it down. I hope. There's a way to make it less bright. Yeah, that one is just for music. That one is worrying. So the music one, say if I'm playing music from my phone, the lights will flash to the beat, which is pretty sick. Fight is this. Twinkle is this. That is worrying. That is Siren. Let's just go with Aurora. That would be this one. Is that going to change to another color, or is it going to stay blue? I like the way now I'm just like fucking with my lights. Forest is green, obviously. Desert, which would just do this, which will fade to yellow, to orange, to red. Nope.
Like, who needs a shiny hand when you can just play with lights?
Wave just does this, from light blue to dark blue, and then to turquoise, back to dark blue. River is just that, fading from the same colours again, but just more natural. Fire is this, from yellow to orange to red. Universe is this, so dark blue to purple. Lightning is that, which is bad.
Yeah.
Disco is this. No, don't do that. I want candlelight. That's better. Party is this. Ghost, which basically flashes to scare you. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, which I will start using for Halloween episodes. I don't know, maybe Happy's the good one to use. Apparently Happy is purple and pink. Warm. Sports. Nope. Don't do that one. We'll do... Not morning. I'd say that's a nice one. Motion. Excited. Retro. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I found the one I want. Yeah, that's the one. Because it goes through every colour. That's the one I was looking for. I knew it was on the app somewhere, but I didn't know where it was. Sorry if that hurt anyone's eyes, but I was trying to find this one. Because it was on the app, disappeared, and then reappeared. So I was like, where the fuck is the one I normally have when I don't have it set to a certain colour? Like for like Curse Lock, I set it to purple. Nexamon, I set it to yellow. Streams, I choose random fucking colours like this one. Also, I love behind the boxes, it glows. Like there's a like outline behind the box. But if I remove the box, they don't do it. Also, that's not fast enough to cause seizures. That's like slow fade in, fade out. It's just called breath. It's like you're breathing in a colour and then it's fading out to the next colour. Like, maybe after 5 seconds it goes blue, and then For example, it's green, and then it'll go to dark green from bright green. And then from orange to red. And then from red to purple. So like that will turn to maybe pink. See, that one's white. And then that changes to red. That fades to yellowy orange. So this is the colour I use for Nexamon. Then that turns to a bright green, which then fades to dark green, which then fades to dark blue, which then fades to light blue. Which I think is a better choice, which then fades to purple. And from now on, I think this is the mode I'll use for streaming. It just makes the room feel more alive. I don't know. What, do you guys like the lights? There are some times that I turn the lights off. Especially like when I'm asleep or if I'm just don't want the lights on. I also have a ring light up there which I've turned dimmer so the lights are not overpowered by that thing. Plus that thing up there hurts my fucking eyes when it's full blast. Which a lot of my old videos and streams, I had it at full blast. Basically 100% brightness. Because that's also plugged into a wall plug. So that light's on 24 hours when it's turned on at the back. Meaning that thing will never die either. That's why when videos or streams kind of fucked up, back like when I used to shiny hunt, that thing would used to die and then my light source would turn dark. Because those lights gave me like an orangey tint, which I fucking despised. And before that thing, I used to use ceiling lights. And if I was live for like with an old webcam for like 6 hours, I'd have that light on for 6 hours. And it's just like a normal bedroom light, not like a studio ring light, whereas that one's a light panel built for cameras. And instead of it being like what I used to do is hang it up on top of my monitor, out of frame so the camera couldn't see it. Now it's screwed on top of the camera because it came in the box, not the camera box. When I bought the camera, I had that light before my camera. So I had to look for the box the camera light came in. And I was like, where the fuck is the thing that screws to the top of the camera? Because I didn't keep it in the room, I kept it in the box. Found the box, and then realised, hang on a fucking minute, instead of buying an extra piece, which I was going to do, my dumbass brain went, hang on a minute, you have the clip in the box. Where's the box? On top of my wardrobe in the other room. Because all our wardrobes are in another room to keep them out of our bedrooms. That way we have a bit more room in our rooms. Also because my desk is an L shape, I didn't have enough room for a wardrobe to go in my room. So I said, keep my wardrobe in the spare room. And that's what we did. And the other room is now, because we only live with me and my parents, because that spare room is now a wardrobe room, basically a walk-in closet. And that's where we keep all our clothes, in a clothes room. Eventually we're taking the wardrobes out and having railings put aside the room so our clothes just hang on a railing. And it goes around the whole room, like my parents' clothes on one side and mine on the other. Basically that room would be nothing but a clothes room. Basically where we store our clothing. And that's where I found the box, the thing to attach the light on top of the camera. You know how like professional photographers have their camera with the light panel on top to make a flash? If you get what I mean, Kaya?
Yeah.
One of them, and that's now screwed on top of my camera. Only other reason why I did that is so if I took my camera out for photography, I can use that as a light source. So if I'm in a dark lit area, I can use that as the single light source to make the photos look a bit more, you know, say we're taking a photo at night, and boom, I can have one single light source to take the photo. To still keep it looking nighttime, but also giving that, like, you know, one tunnel beam of light.
Yeah.
To make it look like a good photo. Also because photography is something I loved to do in school, because I used to have a photography club that I used to be a part of back in the day.
Okay.
And I always used to borrow my parents' camera to take photos of wildlife. And ever since then, I've just enjoyed photography. And two of my cousins photography. They take photos. They're photographers. They're not popular, but they just do photos. And I was like, I kind of like that camera my cousin has. That camera is like maybe like a £2,000 camera. I'm like, And he's like that camera that has the big tunnel lens. Like, you know those cameras with the lens is like that?
Yeah.
So there's the camera and the lens goes like that to about here. So camera, the lens. And I'm like, fuck, that's a huge lens. But it's the lens that shoots in wide range. So a wide scope lens. And I'm like, that's a big lens. Holy shit. And it does take really good fucking photos for the price, obviously. If you're paying nearly $1,000 to $2,000 for a camera, that camera better be taking good 4K photos.
Yeah.
Mine still shoots in 4K, but I wouldn't expect less from the Sony a6000. I was originally going to get the 5000, but I was like, they're similar price. This one's maybe £150 more. Might as well grab the better, camera. The only reason why I was going to grab the 5000 was because it had the flip screen, so at the back of the camera I could flip the screen up, so I could look back at my playback in the camera. But then if I was going to put my light on top, it would then be behind the light panel and I couldn't see shit. So I was like, yeah. I was going to be like, yeah, no. That would fuck me over. Sparky, to be honest, you look like one of my cousins. Shut the fuck up, Ben. No, I do not look like your cousin. Now you're scaring me, Ben. You're scaring me, fam. DM me a photo if you can, because if I look identical to your cousin, shit. I may just be your cousin from another family tree. I'm taking off my glasses. Jesus Christ. I don't need glasses to see, but I wear them if my eye strain or if I just feel like using them. They also prevent me from getting headaches. Like earlier I was having a headache, so I decided screw it, put on my glasses. Also used them to help me find the shiny, because I've done that before where I've put glasses on and then bam, a shiny appeared. Hence why I call them the shiny specs. One of those instances, Sphere. That happened the minute I put the glasses on, bam, shiny Sphere. And I was like, there's no fucking way that a pair of glasses gave me a shiny. Obviously it's not going to, but it was a meme that happened from my channel, like the shiny spectacles, and I was like, yep, shiny specs are now on the face. Also, I've been live for 2 hours. What the fuck?
Well.
Shit. Also, my phone is about to die. And my charger is on the other side of my room, right next to my bed. This is why I can't wait for the day where iPhones don't ever die. Or their battery is just infinite, like it never drains. Because if that ever happens, that's perfection. Phones never die. And they just live forever. Like the battery doesn't drain at all. Okay, so we just killed that Aron. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab my charger and another bottle of water to make more G Fuel. Because I need more G Fuel. Why? Because G Fuel is great. It's cold, refreshing, and it makes me feel better to be awake. That way I can stream for longer. Also plugging in my charger. Yes, I'm using a Samsung plug holder with an iPhone cable because fuck it, it works. Surprisingly, it actually works.
If it works, it works.
I know it's just like a plug thing and then it plugs the USB cable in, but I was genuinely expecting it to go, yeah, no, that's our competitor. Yeah, good fucking luck. But no, it's just like, oh, cable, in it goes, charge your device. Imagine if they actually did that. They say, oh, if you put an iPhone USB cable in, it just charges your phone slower. Also, water ASMR. But yeah, I drink a shit ton of water and G Fuel lately. I've only just started drinking G Fuel again. I fancy more tropical rain. And no, guys, I'm sadly not sponsored by G Fuel. If I ever got sponsored by G Fuel, I would legit cry. Because that is a dream. I just want to be sponsored with any company at some point that, you know, offers me a sponsorship. If they're like, you know, if it offers me like a good deal.
Yeah.
Like, whether that be a code, like, say, for example, if it's G Fuel, like, they give me, like, say, use code SPARKS, and you get, like, 10-20% off G Fuel, and then maybe one day I get my own shaker cup or flavour. That's my end of goal. My end goal with a sponsorship with G Fuel is just to have my own promo code and help the company get more sales. I have friends that are sponsored with G Fuel, like my friend Poise. He actually now is recently sponsored by G Fuel. Like, he has his own physical code. It's like, use code Poise. I think mine would be use code SPARKS for like 20-30% off, or 10. And then eventually hope to get my own shaker cup like Dylan does. And then maybe one day my own flavour. If not my own flavour, my own shaker cup. It would also be nice if G Fuel offered their partners their own personal shaker cup that is exclusive to them, for them, and not for sale. Until, you know, it obviously becomes popular enough to be wanted, and then they make more money by making one like this. But I'd have mine have my symbol with like electricity coming off, so that fire would be electric. Because duh, I'm an electric type Pokemon trainer. And Sparks is obviously in the name, so it's a given the logo would have electricity coming off of it.
Yeah.
I already made a concept design, like a mock-up design, what it could potentially look like. And I'd have the like cup be like a clear silver blue. Basically, they'd be reusing a template they already have, just they'd change the logo, and it's basically reuse old models you have, just slap a brand new logo on and it's done. It basically saves them making a brand new colour palette. It'd just be basically reuse an old colour palette and just remove a logo and slap a new one on. Saves them money, really. It just means they have to add a new logo on instead from a blank template. Gotta shake it up so the powders all dissolve. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna just shake it up even further. And that's like one of my dreams, is to eventually, like, I do want to like maybe do a TikTok every day, say like drinking G Fuel until I get sponsored by G Fuel. But then again, me being at almost 1,000, it's not impossible for G Fuel to sponsor me. I've just got to catch their attention to go, yeah, we need him. You physically have to get their attention. They have to go to you. Not you go to them and say, hey, do you want to like do a partnership together? They physically go for you. They sometimes do let you apply, but most of the time now it's, yeah, you need to catch their attention, not you go to them. Certain sponsorships is like you apply for it, and if they like what they see and they think you're, in a way, you meet their requirements, they'll give you the sponsorship. It's like, I know there's a UK based one called Sneak, which my friend Nate drinks. But then again, I've never drunk them. I would give them a try. But I've drunk G Fuel for so long. G Fuel's just always been my favourite. Because it's just the one that I've always seen my friends drink. the one that I've seen the most online. And I was like, the only downside is they have to ship from America, and not all flavours are in the UK. There's a UK reseller, but they only sell select few. For example, like the Sonic Peach Rings, that's exclusive to a US and Canada. I won't be able to get that unless either A, a friend sends it to me, or B, I get a US place to ship it with a company called like myus.com, and they basically give me a US shipping address, which goes to them, and then they ship it to all my US products when it arrives. So say for example I ordered multiple different items from different people, like the Pokemon Center, G Fuel, it goes to them, they wait for every package to arrive, and then they all ship it off in one giant box, or in their multiple separate boxes, and go, so he's got a parcel from the Pokemon Center and one from G Fuel, send them off together, and boom, he'll have things exclusive from the Japanese store or the American store. Basically anything from America that would, because shipping is hard and expensive, that most companies won't pay to send it to another country that is not, you know, in their shipping place.
Yeah.
Luckily, G Fuel does ship to Europe with certain flavours like Shiny Splash, Tropical Rain, and Sour Cherry. But certain flavours like, I think it was like Wampa Fruit may ship here. But it's things like Peach Rings, get no chance. I'd have to either have an American friend buy it for me, or I pay it for them, send it to their house, and then have them ship it to me. Which then means I have to give a friend my address so they can mail it to my house, and then I get basically the American exclusive flavour. Or I think G Fuel offers the thing to sponsors, like the people who they sponsor, they give you like certain flavours every month. And if I was sponsored by them, I'd say that's the only time I would then request Peach Ring to give it a try. Because I do like certain peach fruits, like peach flavoured drinks and fruits. But I'm worried that I might not like Peach Rings. And plus, once I've drunk all the powder that's in the tubs, and you know, when I run out of the tubs, I don't throw the tubs away, I keep them for like, you know, backgrounds. Because hopefully when I get my future place where I, you know, have a future office in my house, my backdrop will be like, do you watch like any of the Core 4? Like Frank, Dylan, Ryan, Vinny.
Yeah, I do.
Like kind of like what they have with stuff in their background. That will have on my G Fuel tubs. And like my Shiny Star V boxes, all TCG packs, like the boxes, the plushies. Because I have a fuck ton of plushies, but I can't fit everything up there. Because what I was originally going to do, instead of these lights, I was going to have like a mini shelf put up there with 6 of those Pokeballs, the giant ones. To basically say, there's my 6 Pokeballs of my Pokemon team, just chilling up on the shelf. But then I said, nah, it would be 1, it would stick out too much, and 2, it'd have to be a big fucking shelf to fit 6 on there. Whereas then I've now just put even my original Pokédex I've had since my childhood over there in the corner. I've had that Pokédex since I was like, what, 8? Found it in my attic a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago. Fucking thing still works. No new battery in there or anything, still works from my childhood. And also I have a Charizard Elite box at the back, which was for a video I was going to do, but because my camera died, well, it didn't die, it didn't pick up the audio from my mic or anything. So I said that video is never going to air. It's just gone and deleted. I could have made it into TikToks, but back then I didn't have TikTok. Plus, it had my face cam on there as well, and it would have just had me talking with no audio. But the only way around it was I could have just cut my face cam off and used the bottom screen, which I had a separate camera for my hands. Whereas now I just use that thing to hold my phone when I'm like, you know, say for example I'm texting a friend while I'm streaming. I'll just use that to keep my phone on hold because it's just a phone holder. It's like a mic arm, but for your phone. And for most of my TCG cards, I've opened them live on YouTube to turn into videos for TikTok. Because that's where I want to like keep all my card openings to TikTok. Basically to get my TikTok to grow. If you guys have TikTok, exclamation mark TikTok, to go follow me. Because yeah, I've got a few more TikToks to post this week of the Shining Fates boxes I've opened. Yeah, you don't want to miss it because I pull some good fucking cards. Kaya has seen one of them.
Yeah.
And I ain't going to spoil it for you because that card, it's a good card.
Oh yeah.
It's the one I set out to find and I found it. My worry was I was going to have to buy more boxes to find it. No, my worries were put to rest the moment I opened the very pack. And it was being the last pack of the first box. So I opened that one there, and that one held the card I was looking for. The other one held some other cards too, also because I was live with it on YouTube. If you want to go and watch it, go watch the last stream I did. That's where we had the card packs opening at the beginning of the stream, then we jumped into some shiny hunting. Because I wanted to say, instead of shiny hunting and then stopping halfway through to open them, do it at the start. Because one, I'm too excited to have them, and B, I want to get this done and open the cards because I've obviously waited a month for these cards to come into stock because I ordered them at the end of March. They didn't have any for like a while, and then the next thing I know, they send me an email saying they've been shipped and they'll arrive this Friday. So last Friday they arrived. The moment they arrived, the delivery driver caught me as I was cleaning the windows of the house. Because I said to my mum, where's the, she was at work, I phoned her and I said, where's the window cleaning stuff? And she's like, why? I said, because the windows look a bit, you know, a bit dirty. They weren't completely dirty, you know, they looked like there were handprints on them, or, like, you know how windows get a bit dirty over time. They had, like, smudges on them, so I was like, I'll just clean the windows. And she's like, alright, it's under the sink, and I went, thank you. So as I was cleaning the windows, the guy pulled up outside my house and he's like, I've got a package for you. I was like, you caught me at a perfect time. I'm just sat here cleaning windows. Signed for the package and then went upstairs, started to stream, and then boom, opened the cards, and yeah, the rest was history. Pulled the cards I wanted, or at least one of the cards I wanted. Got a few shiny cards. Also because in the UK, Shining Fates are all fucking sold out. So I said, fuck it, I'll get the Japanese set. Because one, I want some Japanese cards in my collection. And two, everywhere is fucking sold out. So I might as well get them from Japan. And oh boy, it was a good fucking set. I even added the guys back on Twitter DMs because I talked to the guys at Hello Japan. I showed him the card I pulled and he was like, oh my god. I said, thank you for sending me these boxes. I got the good card. And he was like, you should post that card on Twitter. And I was like, I will after TikTok. They then followed me on TikTok. So now they follow me on TikTok, which is fucking unbelievable that a company that basically helps give the rest of the world stuff from Japan Pokemon centers follows me. And I was like, you guys are insane. They don't follow me on Twitter, but they do on TikTok. And they also post TikToks themselves. So I'm like, you know what, I'm following them back on TikTok. They're great. They're a bunch of great guys. I also got a bit worried when my cards weren't, you know, arriving yet because it had been almost a month since I bought them.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to the guys, hey, I've had no confirmation email that you guys are back in stock. I'm kind of worried that I'm not going to get the cards for like a very long time. And he was like, do you mind giving me the order number? I was like, sure, there's the order number. And he's like, yeah, don't worry, your cards, you're still in the system, your order's been paid for, you haven't come off the system, don't worry about it. We just haven't got them in stock yet, but we should get them in the next few weeks. And I went, thank God. Then I emailed them again saying, hey, it's been like a week since we last talked. Do you know if we've had any updates? So they asked for the tracking email and said, so far, the best thing, like we said a week ago, is they'll just come when they arrive. Sorry for any inconvenience. I'm like, no, it's fine. I've never ordered from you guys before, and I was just a bit unsure. It's like, nah, it's understandable. They were like, we completely understand. This is your first ever order with us. You have the right to feel a bit cautious, I guess, because obviously you've had no update about any stock. And I was like, yeah, I was just a bit concerned, like, because I had no update when stock will arrive, because it said at the end of March, the cards will, you know, come in stock, and it was the end of March, and I was like, I'm kind of worried. I've had no confirmation email or newsletter that's saying, hey, Shiny Star V cards are back in stock. I was like, uh-oh. So obviously, I got worried that they weren't going to arrive for, like, maybe in an extra 2-3 months. I wouldn't see them till September or maybe May, April time. And I was like, uh-oh. So then I basically bought some Battle Styles and Vivid Voltage cards from Game when they opened back up for a while to basically hold you guys off. Also because I wanted to open up Battle Styles because I haven't opened them before, or Vivid Voltage. So I was like, you know what? This will hold my thirst for a while. And then about 2-3 weeks later, bam, these things arrived. And I was like, thank fuck. Now I get the Japanese cards. And I bought some good shit. So I was like, yeah, it was worth the wait. Speaking of Twitter, do you have any popular celebrities that follow you? Not that I'm aware of, but I do have PokeJungle that follow me on Twitter. And that was kind of like, what the fuck? I just get a Twitter notification. It said, PokeJungle follows you. And I was like, what? And I was like, thank you for the follow, guys. I followed you for a while. And it was like, hey, no problem, buddy. And I was like, holy fucking shit. Also, I have 2 of the core 4 that follow me. Vinny and Frank. I just now need Ryan and Dylan, and then I've got all core 4. Still trying to get them to follow me. That's all I need now is the other 2 to follow me, and then we're good. There's an Aron. Is it the shiny? No. It is not. Sad face. Sadly not a Pog. It's not the red one. I want to cry. I may have bitten off more than I could chew. I got too cocky. I just wanted the shiny. Obviously shake up the G Fuel. Maybe Aron would like some G Fuel. No, he doesn't. Cool, I only got that one that follows me, which is host of Cash Cap. Huh. That's neat. I have most Pokemon card sellers on my Instagram and Twitter, which is fucking weird. But hey, they follow me because, I don't know, maybe because I opened TCG. Or I have a passion for TCG. Don't know. Sometimes I get random followers I don't know, and I'm like, huh? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? And they just go, yeah, Pokemon cards. And I'm like, huh. Random Pokemon card people. Not that I don't mind them following me. It's just, you know, who is this and how did they find me? I know Twitter has like those random followers that can find you because you pop up in the recommended, and I'm like, good to know. I had a few people DM me who made my logo, and I was like, really? It happens. People just randomly message me, hey, who made you your logo? And I'm like, a friend. And they're like, do they open up still? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I haven't spoken to them in 3-4 months. Until they randomly texted me on Discord, how the fuck are you? And I was like, it's been like 2-3 fucking months. Where the hell have you been? They're like, oh, I've been busy. I was like, I bet. I thought you died. because you didn't text and you weren't online. I was like, where the fuck do you go? Also, because I don't have their phone number, I was like, where the fuck are they? Who fucking knows? I texted them on Twitter, they responded, and I was like, okay, good, you're alive. And then we didn't talk for like 3-4 months, and I was like, where are they? And then they popped up in my DMs recently, and I was like, they're alive. They've just been busy. Boom. Blue eyes, white dragon. More like blue eyes, white Aron. This one's dead. Also, I love how here I've wired the A button. So I can still use this one, but I've also made that an A button as well. And that one I've registered as the X button. See, that is X. That's Y. That is also X. He wants the special letters. Connor, you're grounded. No special letters. Bad. What's with these arrows and having sturdy? It's gonna heavy slam me. I'm gonna like punch this arrow with a thunder punch. Boom. Broke the armor on its face. Imagine I get this shiny arrow after clicking my neck. Nope. It's a regular one. Thunder punch. 1 HP. Please, not eye defense. If you had like double-edged, perfect. Save me the trouble of wasting more attack. There's another one. It's not a shiny. That's why one day I'll come in and see you get a shiny live. I do got some stuff I gotta do. Perhaps I can sit and call with you. Possibly later. I don't know, because I'm probably not gonna be live for too much longer. Maybe. Don't know. But it all depends if I get Aron tonight. If not, we'll probably resume it tomorrow. I also need to record Curse Lock tomorrow. Edit it and then slap it up later in the afternoon / evening, and make sure I record Thursday's episode and edit the next episode of next one to go out this Wednesday, because I've been busy this week. I didn't have time to like record, also because I've been editing for TikTok, so I'm like, I've had a shit ton to do this week. So yeah. Also, the way you two called me yesterday, I was like, guys, I have work, I need sleep, and then I had like 5 hours of sleep.
Ooh.
But other than that, I was fine. Had my lunch at work and I was good to go. Come home and then I passed the fuck out like few hours after my dinner. After I called you guys, which was you and Chuggy, and then I went to bed. Catch you later, Ben. And I'll let you know when I get the shiny. Yep, Incineroar, out the front you come. That's a Ferroseed, that's an Aron. It's not shiny. Oh dear. But that Incineroar is. So I'm gonna Darkest Lariat. and immediately hit it to 1 HP. It used Metal Burst. Taking... Why does Metal Burst do so much? Fucking hell, Aron, stop murdering me. It's bullying me. Oh shit, I hit him all while. I was worried that that thing would be shiny. You know what, I'm gonna like go and get some more Pokemon off my team out of the box. Speaking of which, let me go and grab... Actually, I have no one that I could use that's strong enough, except like maybe Zeus the Galarian Zapdos. You know, Incineroar, you can just chill in the PC, buddy. Boom. That's good enough for me. Now I have my freaking Galarian Zapdos that's running behind me. Yep, fucking reversal this bitch. Sure, you may iron defense at will, bitch. I'm just gonna kick you in the fucking face. You live. Drill Peck. Boom. Nope, blue eyes. I'm getting sad now that I'm not finding the fucker. Thunderous kick. Thunderous death. Yep. Not shiny. I like the way it's taken me 2.5 hours to find 171 different Arons to kill. I also kind of wish that I did some Auras Poke Radar chain thing or Horde encountering for it as well. But then again, it would make it even more easier to find it. I wanted to prove just solo switch hunting, because I hardly solo switch hunt anymore. It was either dual hunt or I'm considering starting triple hunting. For those of you who don't know triple hunting, it basically means hunting on 3 different games at the same time. Whether that be 2 of the same and a different game, or 3 of the same game. For those who have multiple 3DS games and multiple copies of said same game. I know a few people that have 3 to 4 copies of Black and White in Black and White 2, and some that have X and Y in Auras. Some people I know who have like 3-4 copies of Sword and Shield, with 4 Switch capture cards, being Elgatos, or a different one that is like Elgato but cheaper. I've also considered buying a second Elgato HDS, like what I use now, and a second Switch and dual hunting on Switch. At the same time, I couldn't be fucked to do that. I would do it with the 3DSs, and because I have 2 3DS capture cards and 2 classic DS capture cards. And I'm considering buying a 3rd 3DS capture card in the future. Therefore having 3 3DS capture cards and 2 classic ones. Meaning I can hunt in Gens 3, 4 and 5. Maybe Gens 2 if it lets me. For the 3DS I'll just use a virtual console. Because both my capture card 3DSs have crystal on them. So I can basically dual hunt for the Shiny Celebi event in crystal. Which is a plan of mine once I obviously, you know, beat both games. Get the event item which is programmed into the game and then boom, Shiny Celebi. And then on my Emerald I can both dual hunt for Mew, which is it's a hunt I'm doing but it's on hold. And then after Mew we'll probably go for Deoxys, which is 1 screen. Because I only own 1 Fire Red. I have a fake leaf green that I got from my childhood years ago. But I digress. I would have to either track down another Fire Red and then give myself that item again to basically give me Deoxys. The item, obviously the ticket to get to Deoxys' island. Or just get another get a leaf green and do it on a leaf green and a Fire Red and just soft reset that way. Or just do it as a single 1 hunt. Which would be very interesting to do a singular hunt for a mythical of Hoenn. Because it's not a legendary Pokemon. It's more of a mythical than anything. And I'm not going for like shinies of each Pokemon's form. Regional variants, and I'd say that's about it. Or a few gender differences, but that's about it. I'd say maybe considering male and female Meowstic, I'd go for them because their designs are different. But at the same time, I may just go for 1 Meowstic and that's it. It's the same thing like I've done for Hippowdon. I was originally going to go for a male and a female Hippowdon. But I said, fuck it, no, I'm just going to keep the female Hippowdon and that's it. There won't be a male Hippowdon that needs to be shiny for my living decks. So I'm just like, If it evolves with a female variant, that's fine. It's considered a separate Pokemon. So for example, Combee, I'd have to hunt a male one or a female one to be a Combee. And then another female one to become freaking Vespiquen. Same with like my first ever shiny Snorunt, it was female, but I've kept it as a Snorunt and not Frostlass. Because I originally was soft resetting Frostlass during Christmas time, never found it, so I said, screw it, I'll resume it another time. Or because I was also SOS hunting Snorunt at the same time. Because I found one, I wanted to go for a second one to either get to Glalie or make it a Frostlass. Depending on its gender, of course. If it was male, Glalie. Female, Frostlass. And then obviously find a male Glalie, another male Snorunt and evolve that. But then I remembered Crown Tundra has Frostlass up here. Same with Glalie. But I was like, if I can get a female one again, or a male one, I'd evolve it into Glalie and then keep soft resetting for that female shiny Frostlass in the wild, in Sword and Shield. Never found the Frostlass and it's still ongoing, but I've put it on hold for a while. Also, I think Kaya fell asleep. Genuinely think she fell asleep.
I am wide awake.
You muted and you did the last time you did that, you fell asleep.
Yeah, I'm muted because you had muted and did your own thing last time. Last time was because you also had muted and you were away doing your own thing.
Yeah, I was watching Paranormal Activity downstairs. Not Paranormal Activity, Paranormal Caught on Camera. Also, I went down for dinner and I never came back up until you like passed the fuck out, and I was like, shit. Because I was sat there watching one episode with my dad. I was like, one episode won't hurt. They're like, what, 20 minutes each? And I was like, we sat there watching 4 or 5 episodes, and I went, fuck, I was on a Discord call, fuck. Come back, she's already asleep. But she's still passed out in the Discord call. But was muted, and I was sat here like half an hour talking. She weren't here, she was asleep. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I had slept like I don't know, not too much in like 2 days.
Obviously, that's gonna
So
hit
my
you like a
body was
truck.
like, no. But yeah, I have been mostly focusing on trying to beat the beginning trials in Zelda Breath of the Wild sword trials too. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that thing.
Mm.
But the thing
What
is, it's
about
always
British